Morning world, welcome to Tuesday 1st of February. Right then, I've got a hedge trim to repair. The tabs got broken off. As you can see from the previous welding, I've been using whatever I could find to repair this in the past. No, this isn't the first time this thing's fallen off. I've been looking for bits of metal to try and make new tabs with, and that kind of would do it ish. And I thought to myself, do you know what, I've repaired this 2 or 3 times with bits of scrap, maybe I should try and do it half properly. So I'm going to employ a little bit of help. So I'm not saying that I'm going to get someone else just to do the full repair for me, unless he offers. Basically, my main need is some bits of decent little steel to make tabs with, and I know he has it. So we're off to see Tim, the barn builder. He's obviously a bit of a wizard with metalwork as well, and see if he can just cut me some suitable bits of steel, maybe drill some holes as well, for me to stick on if I come back with my stick welder. Or if he says, well, while I'm here, do you want to weld it on, I might just go, well, play all right. You know what I mean? We have arrived. You got to stay here, sorry. It won't be long.
Behind the scenes.
It's much easier than a chainsaw, axle.
Yeah, definitely. Speed them up a bit.
Just like that.
Nice little work.
Yeah. Right, that's me metal bit sorted out. I reckon they will work just the job, but the actual engineering of it I'll have to do myself, which I don't mind. It's just that my welder is a little bit, well, it's nearly as old as I am. So as you may have noticed in the clip with Tim cutting that piece of angle, we decided to go with 40mm angle iron. It's going to be stronger than just the metal tabs. I mean, the last repair I did, I oiled my hand up, and I kind of did it with washers. They're big washers, but it wasn't really the right tool for the job. So with having the angle iron, it gives me more surface area to weld to, so it should, touch wood, be a stronger fix. Should be harder for me to break it again. I hope. I got here eventually. Right. I want those bits. Actually, I want all of that down there. That's got to come out as well. I'll come back to that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, we've got to avoid the footpaths a bit, haven't we? So. Okay. All right, Reg. All right. See you soon. Cheers then. Bye bye. Bye. Still having a bit of issue with the pigeons on the rape. It's not as bad as it has been, but there's a constant flock of 50 or 60 out, and they're on that one piece where I put the rope bang in today. They're still at it. Bloody pigeons. Right, so we can see we get this guard done. It would be nice to get something fixed and get out there. Still got no belt yet, still waiting for Pixons to give me a call and let me know the belt's in. So even if I fix the guard, I still can't go hedge trimming yet, but hopefully soon they'll ring me and the belt will be in. So I'm not putting the tractor in the barn. I mean, the lads are going to be gone a few more hours yet anyway, but just in case somebody comes back and wants something, sometimes it's just as easy to leave this out the way. But I don't want to be walking up and down to drill holes and measure stuff and whatever else, so I'll bring the machine to the job. They can stay in there for a minute. So I've run out of blocks for the cows. The young stock has still got theirs. They're about halfway through that, so but I don't want magnesium really for the young stocks, so that's just for the older cattle. I don't really think they need it, but it doesn't do in your arm. So right, welding. Nearly lost me load. First jobs first. You forgot to remind me, didn't you? Let's get you charged up, shall we? Put you in the sunshine. Works better, trust me. Okay, job number one then is to cut off and tidy up these tabs, and then we'll clean these fellas up and put them on. Okay. As we turn it on. Do you know what? That's pretty loud. Ear defenders. What? No, let's have goggles first, shall we? Be sensible, eh? Just in case. Oh, we got it the right way. Right, here we go again. That's hard. Right, one there, one there, and that one there. That'll do. Okay. I'll just polish these bits up a little bit and we'll be good to go. Okay, crack out the water. So this little old dear I bought years and years and years ago. I've no idea how many amps I'm pushing out or whatever else, because this thing doesn't actually work. So most of the time when I'm doing a bit of welding with this, I'm kind of guessing. It is time for a new welder. I've been looking around for a replacement. This is probably 30 odd years old. It works. I've never been able to do a neat weld with it. So I'm looking for a 240 volt inverter welder around about 160, 180 amps. At the moment I seem to be able to find stuff anywhere between 80 quid and 350. So I'm going to take, I don't do this very often, so I'm going to take the opportunity to ask. A lot of you guys do a lot of welding, I don't. If you were going to buy a, say, 170 amp inverter stick welder, not worried about MIG or TIG, just want a stick welder. They're a bit less fussy with things like cow poo and stuff like that. That's what I'm looking for. Don't want to spend a fortune. This thing gets bought out 2 or 3 times a year. So I don't need all singing or dancing. I just want something that I can take out and will do the job. So comments in the box below if you can recommend me a decent welder, and I will look at it, and you know we will buy one. So, but for today, it's going to have to be Pigeon Shit City, and I'll use this fella. Someone has wandered off with my other pair of maul grips. I need them for that bit. What else could I use? I'll just improvise. Not ideal, but as long as it gets the job done. Okay, so clamp and earth. You should be ready to go now. I've had a look in the lad's tea room and that, I can't find it, but it is my fault. we were doing some blackthorn hedging a year or so back, and they wanted a pair of thick gloves, and I said, oh, you can use my welding gloves. They'd be all right for doing a bit of blackthorn hedging. I'm sure more than a few of you have done the same thing, and I can't find them, they're gone. All right, shall we? That's almost out of battery. I'll get some rods. Well, I've only got 2.5mm sticks, but at the end of the day, if that's all I've got, that's what I'll have to use. Right. Right, I have absolutely no idea what amps that is set on at all now, so I'm going to just try and strike an arc and see where I am, and then adjust it to, yeah. That's probably a little bit strong. There it is. Okay. Still a bit strong. I think what I'll do is I'm just going to tack. Yeah, no, that's not a tack. I think I'll just tack these on. I'll offer it up before I actually weld around the whole lot. I'll just tack them on. Right, don't touch the hot bit. Okay, that'll bolt down tight. That'll bolt down tight. That one's not quite so tight. Do I need to knock him off and go down a bit more? Well, I was going to take these off and knock them down a bit more. In fact, I started twisting that one and I remembered actually the bolt on that one pulley is still touching this, so maybe I'll leave him where he is. I'll tap him back down and weld him up where he is. You might just need a bit of persuasion where I've bent you up a bit. Although that gap, I can work with that. Still a bit high on the amps, I reckon. Down a bit more. I'm turning the handle. I don't actually know if it's doing anything. I'm not sure if he's stuck on whatever he's on. In which case, I just got to go a bit faster and not blow holes. Am I on fire? No, I'm not on fire. shy in there. How did I miss that? I know, it's pretty shocking. I know. Some of you professional guys will be going, "Sheesh," and words to that effect. But it ain't gonna fall off. Okay, last one. I heard that blue hole. Turn down some more. Come on. Oh, I filled the hole in, didn't I? How lucky am I? 2 days in a row. Steak. We do our steaks 2 to a pack, so of course the builders had a steak each yesterday and I had one which left one left over, which I'm having today with chippies. Bon appetit. It's simple pleasures in life, isn't it? You don't need a steak knife. In fact, you could probably eat this without teeth. Better with, but oh. That's good. You can keep your vegan crap. I'll save you a bit, right? I will. So the food miles on this piece of steak are about, in total, 16. That's from the farm, 8 miles to the abattoir, 4 miles back to the butcher, and then 4 miles back to me. So 16 miles. And all it is eaten is grass. This, as a young animal, may have had a little bit of horse mix when it was very young, when it was first weaned. Sorry, very young, a year old, when it was first weaned. But other than that, this is all grass. So it's only taken out of the grass, or it's only put back in the atmosphere. What is already put back in the grass? No, it put back in what it took out. Grass soaked up the farts. I'm dreading this mouthful because it's the last one. That's, yeah, lovely. It doesn't need any more chewing. I just don't want it to be over, yeah? Oh bugger. Swallowed it.